Welcome to a shocking week of November 3rd to November 9th. It's election week in the States, folks, and we've got lots of stuff happening around the world. Mars moving into Leo, woo! And we've got Mars opposing Pluto and Venus opposing Jupiter. There's a lot of oppositions on the hockey rink this week. We'll talk about it. We got number 10, the Scythe card, which means cutting, making decisions. Some people could be in the hospital this week. And we can't forget our weekly spirit chat. Stay tuned, folks. It's going to be a great show. If you're new to my channel, I'm Trina, your intuitive guide with a chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies through astrology, the power of 8 Lenormand and the power of 8 chakra oracle cards, and through spirit chat technology, having voice conversations with spirit. All right, let's talk about astrology. November 3rd to November 9th, big week of shocking things, I think, that's going to happen. We already have Mars moved into Leo. Mars is hot under the collar. It's our Apollo warrior sort of planet, right? And it's now in Leo, which is another fiery sort of sign. There's this fire here, right? Ooh, it's hot. And Leo wants to be seen, wants to be heard, wants to be the leader, right? That energy of Leo. So Mars being in Leo means 2 leaders wanting to be leading the country, right? So that's going to be exciting. We do have a face-off with Mars opposing Pluto. So Pluto wants to bring transformation and can bring some kind of transformation that often feels uncomfortable. So I'm sure we're going to hear news this week of something with the elections, some kind of trouble there. And we have Venus, the planet of love and money. She is opposing Jupiter. Now, when Jupiter's in the mix, it's not that bad. You know, Venus opposing Jupiter is actually one of the better transits this week, even though it is in opposition. But, you know, there's just a lot of people wanting to expand and be the leader, and there's going to be some fights and chaos, I think, that ensues. I think it's important as spiritual women to sort of disengage yourself from this chaos and this reality tunnel of fear and anger and trouble, and try your best to create peace and serenity in your own reality tunnel and creating good vibes there. So when thinking of it in that perspective, we can use Mars in Leo to have the courage of Mars and the action vibes of Mars to shine like Leo in your career, in your business. Especially if you own your own business, it's a good time to get out there, go live, do some networking, get with the people. By the way, if you're an Aquarius person, this is a really great time in November to do group programs. There's just a lot of group vibes. But for everybody, there is the Leo leadership, being like a lion in your life, right? Taking charge. Speaking of taking charge, let's look at the Chakra Lenormand card of the week. It is number 10, the Scythe. Ooh, cutting. And 10, 1 + 0 = 1. The beginning of something new here, new chapter. By the way, November is a number 1 month. So we've got a 1 card and we've got a 1 month. What is 1? Well, it's the beginning of the movie when you're starting to set the scene, right, in the movie for what's going to happen next. So we have some decision making with the Scythe, and for often it can feel painful. Not to, you know, there's strife here a little bit because the decision making can be hard. You're cutting away the fluff. You're cutting away things that is just not useful anymore and making a decision. This is a very decision decision-making card. This could be a good time in your life this week to make some kind of really big decision you've been waiting to make, because maybe you haven't felt brave enough. Maybe you haven't felt like you have the energy to do anymore. My gosh, everything's been crazy, right? Well, Mars is giving you the energy this week, and Leo is giving you the energy to be a leader in your life and to make those tough decisions. All right, let's open the booklet. What did I write for the Scythe? Okay, you get a color booklet with these cards. They come as a set with the oracle. So you get this as a set, okay? They stick together. One's the Lenormand, woman on the Lenormand, man on the pink chakra oracle. They go together. And so they come as a set, by the way, if you're interested. You can look at the description of this video below if you'd like to order yours. And so when we look at number 10 in the book, it's a color book, by the way. What do we see? Okay, number 10, the Scythe. Cutting, making decisions, termination. Ooh. So when it comes to election, it could be, well, obviously something's going to be terminated in order to start something new here, making some kind of decision. But it can mean accidents and surgery too. It could be that one or both of the candidates get into some kind of accident or hospitalization. You never know. When it comes to election stuff, when it comes to our own life, it could be that you are, this week going under some surgery, right? It could be this can be a sharp object too, the Scythe card as well. Or maybe it's just unexpected repairs in your house, right? It could be even like your battery in your vehicle needs to be replaced. The battery is not offering that charge that it did before and needs to be replaced. There's just watch for signs. The universe is always telling us something, and so watch for the signs about what this means to you. This is often about the root chakra, feeling stable and secure with the black, black smoky quartz, black onyx, black tourmaline. Those are good stones to use this week. The black stones for absorbing some of this negative, chaotic energy, perhaps, or nervous energy here to make decisions. Lava stone too, get out your chakra bracelets with the lava stone. That can help as well. And so if you like essential oils, frankincense, rosemary, and clary sage would be very good, especially if you're a woman. Clary sage, very good for the hormones as well, and very good to help you relax if you are going to be going through some kind of surgery this week as well. We've got a Libra air element with the Aries fire element that rules this card, and a little bit of Capricorn element earth. So that can be politicians, government, things like that. And there's a fiery element to this card as well. It's sharp, it's fiery. We have to watch our words. People want attention. And so people want to be right. And sometimes when we want to be right, it's actually detrimental to us, and that we attract that which we don't want because we're so wanting inside to be right. So keep that in mind. Relax a little bit here, because Mars brings action, but Chiron, the wounded healer, is in this as well, healing. And Saturn's in here too, providing responsibility. So we've got a responsible action taking, decision making feeling here. This card also rules the teeth and mouth. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have dental surgery issues that come up. Okay. I need a root canal. So watch for that. Get the poisons out as soon as possible. Things like that, or work with homeopathic remedies for teeth and all that kind of stuff, whatever you like to do, right? I'm not here to make your decisions for you, but I'm just warning you in advance that you need to listen to your body here when making these decisions of the Scythe, okay? And so this affirmation is, I make good decisions in my life. Now it's time for Spirit Chat. All right, so for today's Spirit Chat, we'll be using the Hope Spirit Box by Joshua. I'll choose middle-aged, mixed genders. So there could be guys, could be girls, whatever comes up. I'll put the reverb down to 11. Let's say 11. I like a low reverb, if almost nothing, but I put a little reverb on just to make sure that the spirits come through. All right, so that's what we got, and then we'll press record. allow the spirit box to use your microphone. Yes. Okay. Welcome, spirits. Thank you for joining us today. What shall we as spiritual women know for November 3rd to November 9th? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to send you some light and a big hug and a big smooch. Okay, we will laugh. All right, there we go. So, what's next? Well, if you'd like to deep dive into your own personal cards and stars and spirit chat, come see me for a reading at www.themoontree.org or do it yourself with my new ebook. Right now, it's a free download. Take advantage of the freeness while you can. And it is called Mystic Pathways. Learn to read the cards, stars, and have spirit chats yourself and be your own psychic medium. So check that out. Everything's in the description below and on my website, www.themoontree.org. I'm Trina, your intuitive guide from Peace River, Alberta, helping you navigate life's energies. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.